Hello friend, how is it going? Welcome back to Toyota Maintenance YouTube channel. Here is my current customer who owns the Lexus GX 470. I show you on the channel many times. It has over 300,000 miles. This is that customer's new purchase for the family member. Somebody who's reaching the age and it will be their first vehicle. So he just brought today 2005 Toyota Highlander. This one, for me, has that unusual 4-cylinder. Most of these Highlanders come with V6 to my shop in this area. This one has a 4-cylinder, and he said, please, thorough inspection. I want to know what I bought, and also, there is a little concern. He said it shakes and rattles. I said, can you show me? So he started up in parking lot outside. And yes, he said, oh look, if I put it in drive at idle, it will start shaking and rattling. And I could hear it clearly. So I went for the test drive. On the stop signs, sure, the vehicle shakes and rattles a little bit. So before he left, I said, yeah, I will look for it. I'm assuming it will be one of the engine mounts. Will be bad, but we will see. He said also, when I was looking at the car, I was buying it, I removed this cover and I lost these nuts which were here. So can you please put it back? So let's go first and show or duplicate the condition. What I'm talking about and what he was talking about. The lift is still not touching the vehicle, so that will be not interrupting or ruining our procedure. It has 202,000 miles on the odometer. 4-cylinder engine, as we discussed. I'm sure you can hear it. And look, there's no shake, there's no vibration, there's nothing. But the moment I will step on the brake and put it in the drive, observe that. You can hear it, right? It's not antenna, that was loose, but I already tied it. That could rattle. I had one Sienna in the past. When that antenna is going through the, you see the mast, it's going through the fender, and there is some rubber grommet. Anytime I drove around over bumps on my first test drive, doing the same thing, detail inspection, it will make these horrible metallic noises, and it was coming from there. But it's not there. We have different problem. Will you also say that it's possible one of the engine mounts? You hear that hopefully, right? Well, let's go and find out. As we said, that engine cover is missing because he lost these two nuts. He said, yeah, I wanted to see how is the valve covers, and I think they are leaking, right? Well, it could be spilled engine oil change here, but maybe not. Maybe they are leaking. I will need to look at it. You can see this hose. There is a gap here. It should be all the way to it. We saw that in the parking lot. We also discovered there is basically brand new Denso starter, and there is a brand new alternator. Battery seems to be older. So that's all what we saw. But I think we already see the winner. We don't have to go and lift the vehicle and search the engine mounts. Well, look at this. This is absolutely in the pieces, and that must be the part which is rattling this vehicle. And I'm surprised I never saw this mount on this engine so bad. This is my first time. Look, that rubber. That's completely gone. Look at it. I will try to hold this steady. Do you see that? That is, my friend, clearly a problem. And if you have conditions like this rubber is basically rotted away completely. It's separated. And this is one rubber, it's here, and the other one, it's right there. Basically, it's a one-piece shock for stopping that engine from rattling and shaking, correct? You obviously understand why it is here, so the engine cannot be moving this and this way. So that was very easy, in my opinion, very obvious. I will also look on the other mounts. Do you see one of them? It's right here. This is the front one. I will look when it's up in the air, but just looking from here, I believe that one, the rubber, is absolutely perfect. I can see it actually. The rubber is perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. And I believe our winner and the answer to everything is right here. As I continue with inspection, I spilled the oil here. You can see that. Well, I never do the mess like this, but it's due to the coil sitting up till here in the oil. This engine I scanned already has 0 coats. It's ready to smoke. But my friend, the spark plug tube and the spark plug, which I'm looking for to remove it to see if it's correct one and what's the condition, that's fully sitting in the engine oil. Wow. I'm pretty sure you wanna see me get mad that my tools are getting oily. Look at it. Oh, this is, guys, bad. This is 3 inches of oil sitting in that tube. That's annoying. Look at that. How much oil is there? Okay, let's go for it. Let's get that spark plug number 1 out. See its condition. As I said, there are no coats or anything, but that's in my case part of the detail inspection. I wanna tell the owner how good or bad these spark plugs are. Wow, that's something. That's crazy. And here is the spark plug. It's correct denso. It belongs there. The tip, it's burnt off completely. It's definitely another recommendation to replace these spark plugs. Absolutely. I will not hesitate about it for 1 second. What is incredibly great news, this engine is known as an oil burner, 2A ZFE. And if it was burning oil, a lot of oil, the tip will be white. It will have a white ashes. And you are looking with me at it. Actually, there's no presence of it. So, purely theoretically, so far, it seems to be, if this owner got a good deal on this vehicle, because it will need some maintenance, as we can see it, but if he got a good deal on it, so far, they should last another 100,000 miles. Let's go back to our mounts and the shakes of the engine. So here is transmission mount, and if I want to check it, I can carefully use the pry bar, because there's no visual. There is like a rubber shield on it, but you cannot really see anything. So to check this one, you just pry on it between the mount and the part of the transmission carefully, and see if there is some excessive movement, but there's not. And here is the front one. This is the mount in the front, which we cannot see anything from this side. And I already look from here, and the rubber, it's actually completely perfect. It's not cracked. Oh, here maybe, yeah. Can you see inside? I hope you do. That mount is also perfect. So we know exactly, all of us, we know that the problem is caused. Look how simple it is when it's two-wheel drive. There's basically all this space to work on this vehicle. It's a 4-cylinder on top of it. It's not that V6, which this will be full completely. You will be not able to see up there, the ceiling of the shop. Look how funny it is when it's two-wheel drive. It's so simple. No rear diff, nothing. Yeah, here is the spare tire, the rear brakes. There's some leaves stuck there. But other than that, the vehicle is pretty solid. All the struts, all the brakes, the front ones are looking there like brand new. Everything's fine on it. So this video will be about the shakes, shaky shakes. I will continue my inspection. But besides those flooded spark plugs, that really needs to be taken care of ASAP. The rest of it, as you can see, there's a tiny seepage. But there's no oil leak in transmission. It's completely dry. Everything's fine. As you can see, the brake pads are basically brand new. I hope you can see it. CV axles are not shot. Everything's fine. So I guess I will almost say congratulations to the new owner. I hope you will find this video helpful for some of you chasing the shake at the idle, or for the other ones. I hope you will find it entertaining. If you do, please give it a thumb up. Thank you for watching and have a great day, my friend.